everyone and welcome to Naturally High. Today I'm bringing you this video, which is a collaboration between me and DYHAIR777 in order to give you an update on this Kinky straight unit that they sent me about 3 months ago. So if you haven't seen the Get Ready With Me video that I made featuring this unit, then you should check that out first. That's up here, and you can see how I style and blend it. But now I'm just going to tell you a few things as regards shedding, the texture, how I style it, and just how I've been finding wearing the wig in general. One of the first things I remarked on when I got the unit is how soft the texture is. I really love the straight texture, which I think does an excellent job of mimicking relaxed afro hair or straightened natural hair. I still feel that way. The hair is still incredibly soft after just over 3 months of wear. I don't wear the wig very often. I'd say I've worn it so far about 5 times, but those times I've really thoroughly enjoyed wearing it, and people have touched it and everything, and I think they've really liked the texture. I mean, I've told them that it's a wig because I'm not ashamed, but I don't, most of the time they would not have known otherwise. Blending with me was a bit difficult because my natural hair, if you've not seen it before, then you can have a look at any of my previous videos. My natural hair is very long and very thick, so it's quite difficult for me to get my hair completely flat under the wig. I can show you. And so the wig cap that I got, which is a small, is actually a bit small for my hair. Not my head, but my hair. So I can show you, it kind of fits, but it would be a bit better if I didn't have all of this going on here. What I would have loved to do with this unit would have been to pluck the hairline and customize it. So it would have been like in those lay and slay your lace front wig videos that I've seen all over YouTube that look gorgeous, and they're kind of like sorcery because you have no way of telling if someone's wearing a wig because their edges just look so natural. But I wasn't able to do that because this wig does not fit over my hair entirely. So I'd really encourage you to take your hair into account when ordering a wig, not only the size of your head but also your hair. I think I would have benefited very much from getting a medium, and then I would have been able to customize the edges. Something I'm not too fond of with this unit is it appears the curls don't stay for that long, and I don't know if that's because of the styling products I use. In my previous video you will have seen that I used the Cream of Nature 7-in-1 leave-in treatment. So that's what I use, and then I straighten my hair with this Irresistible Me Ruby curler, which is a rotating curler. I love the curler, it's so convenient. But the curls, they stay for, I'd say, all of 10 minutes and then they begin to loosen. Maybe there is something that I'm missing here. Maybe I should be using an extra styling product and not just a heat protectant for this, but maybe you could put some advice below, because for me the curls simply don't last long enough. As regards shedding, I would say that it's been minimal. For me, I have noticed a bit of shedding, especially when I take the unit out of the bag, put it on my head, obviously pin it down and everything, and then brush it. And that's normally because before putting it into the plastic bag it came in, it's been curled, and so the curls, after a while, they will fall, but they'll still hold their shape. And so when you take the wig back out of the bag and you want to comb it, you have to sort of comb that out, these sort of tendrils that get clumped together, and that makes it a little bit knotty, and so you do get a bit of breakage. But as with our natural hair, if you brush it from the very ends and you're very gentle, that'll be very minimal. And I would say, just as a huge recommendation, to either use a mannequin head for your wig so that the hair doesn't get clumped together in the first place, or to plait the wig before you put it into the bag and maybe just secure the end with an elastic band. And that way it won't get knotty at all and you'll have less shedding. But for me, the shedding hasn't been severe. If you look at this brush, this is from having worn this unit 2 or 3 times. As for washing, I haven't washed this unit yet, but I do plan on co-washing it with my Tresemme Naturals conditioner or my Suave Naturals conditioner. And if I've noticed that there's a lot of build-up, then I will use my Suave Naturals shampoo, which is sulfate-free. If you are following me on Instagram at naturally_high_hair, you will have noticed that I have really been enjoying the convenience that this wig has given me in terms of being able to have a straight look with my natural hair protected underneath. And I also like that it blends so effortlessly with my natural hair. I mean, if you think that this is obviously up to standard, I think that it's pretty decent. But let me know below, what do you think about how I've blended my hair with this unit? Would you have done it differently? I think that something I could have done would have been to part the front of my hair and leave that out, but I have a no leave out policy with wigs. I want to wear a wig in order to protect my hair, and if I have to actually section out the front of my hair, straighten it and use that to blend with the wig, I think that's a bit counterproductive, because after a while my front section is going to get a bit heat damaged and I don't want to experience that at all. So I opted against it, which is why it would have been absolutely ideal for me to have had a slightly bigger unit that I could use to customize the hairline, and then I wouldn't have had to do any of this blending, because the wig would actually come up to here, but it would still look completely natural. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. If you were on the fence about getting this unit after my previous video because you weren't sure about things like shedding and styling and so on, I would still tell you to go ahead and get it. I think that you will have to experiment a bit with styling products if you want to curl it, and I'm going to do the same thing. So if there's anything that I find out, I will definitely update you on how to help this hair keep a curl. And that's it. I would like to say thank you again to DYHAIR777 for sending me this unit and sponsoring the previous video and this one, in which I was able to give you my very honest opinions on the unit. I'm still very much enjoying it and I will continue to do so. So big thanks to them.